Shiba Inus nowadays are more interesting than ever. Inside, a huge leak has just been discovered. Now we get to the crazy part. Shiba Inus likely to erase multiple zeros in the near future. 3 days is actually all it takes according to the Shiba Inu squad specific verification. What is happening? To top it all off, why is this likely true? But I'll explain. Your daily dose of Shiba wealthy coins is here. If you are interested in Shiba and want to learn more, you have come to the right place. Subscribe if you want to know what's happening in the cryptocurrency market and get the most up-to-date news predictions. Hit that like button if you want to see more Shiba news stories. It was a wild day for the Shiba Inu society. Atmosphere is tense right now because Shiba Inu is having a big comeback. As of right now, it's fighting its way back, making up for the losses it sustained in the past day and then some. Seemingly dismissing the particles with a "not today," it averted its gaze. Something very large is actually responsible for all this buzz, and that is the worst part. No, something significant dropped today. The price reversal is only one factor. According to reports, an analyst has come forth with their estimated yearly pay for Shiba Inus. In addition to being extremely high, these figures are mind-boggling. No one anticipated its arrival. A lot of people in the investment community are questioning if this is the tipping moment. For the moment, let's take things easy. At this time, what does the Shiba Inu price chart display? What is the reason for all this fighting? And a specialist examined it in detail. The Shiba Inu, in their view, are no longer leased. It's not just moving, it's breaking out. Double breakout, in fact, twice. The kind of deal that makes high net worth investors gag. We are currently conducting retesting. A classic deed before a monumental one. Not to mention the insane part. More than 150% increase is possible according to their goal zone. It is not a little step. A full-scale lunar trip is as easy as pie from the kennel. Heck, they went ahead and claimed it as their own. Intelligent investors had previously detected it. You might want to reconsider sleeping on Shiba Inu sooner now. Because of this chart, it will not whisper. Bark, it said. Background noise. Breakout 2. This has been confirmed. Repetition with a twist. That won't happen. These Shiba Inus look like they're about to go into beast mode. But there is one more thing you need to know. A different researcher has uncovered some important information regarding the real processes that take place in the background. Surprisingly, there is currently an incredible amount of Shiba Inu being kept. In this case, more than 537 trillion coins are at play. No doubt a trillion. Taking a seat in wallets and waiting. More than 140,000 people across the globe have those tokens, in case you were wondering. That is more than just a number. That brings people together. Also, this is where everything starts to become interesting. The Shiba Inu is currently hovering around a major pricing point. A key level of resistance that would dictate the subsequent significant movement of the token. After rising by roughly 2% recently, the price is now scuttling straight into a very congested area where thousands of individuals bought in the past, anticipating to break even. This is the danger zone according to the consultants. But it might also serve as the launchpad here. Something explosive might happen if Shiba Inus go above this limit. There are signs that things are looking up. Perhaps breaking through a previously insurmountable psychological barrier, the cryptocurrency has now surpassed its 50-day pattern line. This is not noise if the volume keeps going up. At this very moment, people are buying things. There is a current uptick in genuine demand. And have a look at this too. If the relative strength index RSI is lingering above that critical level, that would be a bullish sign. So Shiba Inu is strong, but it hasn't gotten too hot just yet. I am about to face the real test. We may observe a rather large jump to the next resistance zone if the price breaks out with substantial volume slightly above its present level. Support, however, is always close behind, even after a minor decline. Having previously been tested and determined to be resilient, there is a buffer at the base range. While there will undoubtedly be challenges down the way, the current setup appears more promising than it has in a while. There is a charge against the community. The volume is on the rise and the chart is just stunning. Over 500 trillion Shiba Inu coins are circling that resistance zone, suggesting a possible breakout might trigger a significant increase. Plus, an expert's recent price prediction for Shiba Inus has everyone talking, so we might not even have to wait that long for something noteworthy. And it's the kind of prediction that makes you stop and ask, is this really real? This concludes our story. Shiba Inu's value might definitely plummet according to crypto industry experts. The minutane range would be extended to its fullest extent if that were to happen. Such a course of action is major. The lives of everyone carrying at this exact moment are being transformed. For From where we are now, we are talking about a potential increase of more than 1,000%. We can analyze it. March 2024 saw one of the largest Shiba Inu gatherings in recent memory. The journey since then, meanwhile, has been far from smooth. Prices have fallen dramatically, falling more than 70% from their peak. It seemed to many that the excitement had died down. The Shiba Inu just proved that there's life in the dog. After the previous relief wave led by Bitcoin, it reached a multi-week high. The bear did try to push it back downhill once it entered, but the life force is still there. The fires are being fanned even more by this prognosis. According to 26 top cryptocurrency specialists contacted by Finder, Shiba Inu might hit that 0.197 level by 2030. Its current value is more than 13 times that. Think about it for a second. Investing a small amount, like $2,000, would definitely yield $30,000. Not some internet fad. That is not accurate. That is only one prediction among many. The timelines provided by other experts vary greatly. That goal could be within reach by 2031, according to some. Some think it will be here by 2027, a lot sooner than that. Now we get to the truly perplexing part. Members of the Shiba Inu ecosystem team are among the specialists who have speculated that this could happen within the next few days. It has been said that, given the right conditions, Shiba Inus could supposedly mobilize over 1,000% in just 3 days. Doing so requires more than just audacity. Astoundingly insane. But the thing is, it's in cryptocurrency. More insanity has transpired. Crazy things have been done by Shiba Inus in the past. Who among us would argue that it can't be done again? Even ChatGPT joins the conversation, speculating that after the 2028 Bitcoin split, Shiba Inus would reach a comparable price point. A phenomenon that is frequently followed by significant price increases. Examines the current trajectory of AI, ecosystem leaders, and market trends, all moving in the same direction. Consequently, this is tremendously important for the community, because it can only say one thing: Shiba Inu isn't finished. Quite far away. This is at most the beginning of a new era. This is coming straight from some of the biggest wallets on the blockchain, and it's happening at this very now because anything noteworthy happened on the chain in the past 24 hours. There was a claim to the block containing around 669 billion Shiba Inu coins. At first, this kind of outflow could make people very anxious. Is someone dumping on me? Are the whales making a break for it? But when you look into it more, it can show the inverse. At the same time that we saw a large outflow, we also saw over 550 billion coins go to different addresses. A net flow negative, suggesting somewhat ahead of schedule outflows, was achieved by just over 100 billion. However, there are cases where it serves as a positive sign. For all Shiba Inu has seen in the past few weeks, this whale behavior could be the most coordinated she has ever seen. Additionally, it is not arbitrary. Hundreds of billions of coins are not tossed around by whales for fun. In most cases they have some knowledge. Or rather, they think so. Do they grasp what we fail to grasp? That is the great question of the day. Will this affect the price leak in any way? Is it purely coincidental? On the other hand, will something that has been happening behind the scenes actually materialize? On any level, this is fantastic news for Shiba Inu. Forecasts, market activity, and whale movement are all in sync. It looks like a major development is about to take place. And this can serve as a powerful reminder for all of us Shiba Inu owners. We haven't lost a game yet. In fact, a comeback storyline may be looming in the horizon. Shiba Inus are not to be dismissed just yet. The early stages are not the right time for this. When seen in the big picture, the future of Shiba Inus appears to be very bright. Importantly, the development team is always expanding. Lucy, who is in charge of marketing Shiba Inus, tweeted precisely this: "Our construction has begun, and it will continue." Finally,